and it's very difficult to see the three-point shooting on any diagonal pass or a skip pass to the other side of the floor.
Robert Parrish starting. Alonzo Mourning has been traded to Miami. Bill Wennington starting at center for Chicago. Purdue went to San Antonio. And Luke Longley is suspended for fighting for 1 game. Is a bad toss. We have
out there. They must get back in transition for the full 48 minutes here this evening.
Jordan from way downtown. Long rebound. Knocked out of Wennington's hands by Gill. But 1995-96 season on Turner Sports. Tied at 2. Jordan.
3 seconds.
Turnaround jumper over Gill.
Now in the early going, Michael Jordan, once they start the passing from outside at half court, he runs right into a post-up area. When they hit him, they are in the triangle option. Now this end of the floor, what you're hoping for, Charlotte needs a perfect game.
After the trade of Alonzo Mourning.
Well, Larry Johnson and Kendall Gill must give you big minutes tonight. As
Jordan misses. Adams gets it out front quickly to Gill. Pull-up jumper. Air ball. Rodman with the first of what the Bulls hope will be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rebounds. Gill got his hand on it. Adams quickly down here to Larry Johnson against Wennington. Power move inside for Johnson. Air ball. Rebound. Chicago. Jordan on the run.
That's the 3rd air ball we have seen at that end of the floor.
Jordan drains the 3. 5 points for Michael Early. Michael Jordan says he's now out of baseball shape and into basketball condition.
Well, you can see now during the exhibitions, Michael played in 8 games. He only averaged 26 minutes a game, but he shot 46% in threes. So anytime that you see that statistic at this time in the year, you've got to get out and honor him on that shot.
Another, he'll be out of this game that early. He's brought his traveling road show to Chicago. Jordan gets the tipped ball. That was a partial block. Jordan caught it and puts it in, and Michael has 7 moves
with ease.
Speaking of ease, Michael Jordan, the drive on the baseline, and Michael has 9. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Rodman back to Jordan, down to 5. It's the pick from Rodman. Offensive foul.
Double team. Now, as Jordan goes, he just blows right by Gill because Zedek was late getting there.
Here's Kukoc, first action of the 95-96 season. Takes it hard to the hoop, misses the lay-in, rebound, and the Hornets have the numbers. Michael Jordan, it looked like foul Johnson. They say he got the ball and knocked it out of bounds. Says he's glad to be back in Charlotte. Jordan. Working on it.
77 on the line. Now they're going to give him minutes here right now. But the old story, when you're on the bubble, you always have to deliver.
Michael Jordan with the penetration, the reversal with the left hand, and he brings the crowd to their feet. That's 12 for Michael.
Right now they have absolutely no one out on the floor who can cover, so the double team must come a little bit quicker than this. Michael just splits everyone. The inside people have got to get there and make Michael give up the ball. Seeing the Bulls after foul shots, they are now pressing in a 1-2-1-1 zone press.
Oh, Michael's feeling it. He had 2 defenders on him. Wolf and Hancock faked them both out of their shoes. Michael 6 of 9 from the floor and has 15 in the ball game momentarily for the Charlotte Hornets. Jordan in the paint, elevating. Oh, he has the elevation. We noticed last year, Yubi. You and I did his 2nd game back in the NBA. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Bulls trailing by 13 points. Jordan, nice finesse play by Michael. And Michael has 4 points in this quarter after scoring 15 in the first period.
Now we're going to give you Michael Jordan taking his man strong to the basket. Just watch Parrish now come in here. He almost gets his 4th block of the half. Interesting stat. The front court scoring in this game. Charlotte 28, Chicago 4.
41 to go in the half. Jordan,
look at
posting Michael Adams. He's just going to take it in. Oh, he's worth the price of admission still. 21 points for number 23.
I think he can reinvent himself. Maybe he's going to take all the rings off and go straight on us.
Well, no, I don't think he's going to do that now. I don't think
he's not going that far.
No, I don't think any of us are going to come here with green hair, red hair, and earrings in our nose either.
Well, Dennis, if I would have said to you 4 years ago, you're going to be in Chicago playing basketball, what would have been your response? Would you have ever believed it? Your wildest imagination?
Not even nowhere near what I expected at the end of my career being in Chicago. It's kind of strange, you know.
It is strange, you know, all of the great battles we had with him, and then but that's the link. It makes it so difficult to evaluate where you're going to be.
It's amazing.
You're not going to reinvent yourself, huh?
No,
you're not going to come back and be straight.
Oh no, like I think that for the last couple of years, I think I've gotten bored with a lot of things in this game, and hopefully this year would I can have a whole turnaround about the game and have fun again.
Michael's got to be, one of the reasons he left, obviously, was the constant focus and attention. But all of a sudden, you come with the Bulls, and you're a bigger story with the Bulls than either he or Scotty, as great as they are.
I think it makes everyone happy here. It don't make me happy because I'm not looking to steal the spotlight.
But you like it.
I mean,
you don't deny that you like it.
Well, people don't understand. It's not. I don't like it. It's just there. You know, I just want people to realize that I'm just wanting to do my part, to do my job. I'm not Michael Jordan, I'm not Scottie Pippen. I don't have those skills those guys have, but the working class people that come to these games see a guy that's working his butt off, and that's what they relate to. And basically, that's basically how I get my fame.
Evaluate Michael in terms of the way you saw him before he left and now. I haven't seen him play this year, so I can't evaluate him.
I think Michael's back to Michael Jordan. I think last year he wanted to prove a point that he can come back, take a year and a half off, and come back and now produce and bring greatness back to Chicago. And I think he realized that that last game that it wasn't meant to be. I think this year he wants to prove to everyone that he's still Michael Jordan.
I sense that nobody's crowding you here. Phil isn't crowding you. Michael and Scotty are willing to accept Dennis Rodman as for who he is and what he can bring to the table.
I think that the relationship with us three is pretty much a good relationship because you see in practice Michael's on his side, Scotty's on his side, I'm on my side. It's totally like a triangle, you know. But once we get on the floor, we're together, and that's what it's all about.
Zedek gets the basket, and Zedek has 11 points. Jordan for 3. Michael has 24.
Michael is now 2 for 5 in the threes. See, Rodman is fighting him with his body, and he's not getting any fouls.
Jordan for 3. Michael with 27. And as you've seen so many times before, when the Bulls come back. Leading at 56-52. The lead's been cut to 4 with 6:49 to go in the third quarter.
We're going to see Michael Jordan hit his second 3 of the game. And now we're going to show you coming down the floor. He is looking for this more this year. He'll take the 3. We come up with another turnover. That's their 13th turnover.
Harper came away with after the double team. Kukoc inside to Rodman's first basket as a Chicago Bulls. Lead it by 2 with 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. Michael Jordan. Posting Gill. Turnaround jumper goes down. Michael, 31 tonight. Drops that down, but Curry is not the best of health either.
Well, he had an operation on his ankle this summer, and you can see he only played 2 games.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, he's got the elevation. The hang time we talk about was there for that easy little floater in the paint. Oh, it's worth the price of admission.
Now, it's just a strong move to the right. He catches Sutton right there. You can see it. There's the hit.
And a 3-point opportunity for Michael Jordan. Michael has 33.
And he's one of the many young Providence players. There's another shot.
There's Michael Jordan.
Look out.
Oh! Take a picture, make a poster. 36 for Michael.
With a lot of activity. Here comes Michael. Just catch it all.
A rim rattler here. Let's listen to it. Well, you couldn't hear it for the crowd, but nevertheless, the Bulls have a 10-point lead with 1:18 to go in the third quarter, and Michael Jordan has 36.
Nice. Don't force.
Jordan Jordan floating in the lane, and the foul. That's 38 points for Michael.
What he's saying here right now is you have no guards who can guard you. And I'm on my way. Just watch the push-off. See the push-off? Now, that was Michael at his best. That left hand was down. Just keep an eye on Michael's left hand. He just pushes Sutton right off, elevates, takes it back to the ball, and then on the fade, hits the shot.
Hancock coast to coast with 1 second left in the half, and Hancock throws his body between the pass, and that will count. It was a three.
Yeah, no way can that be.
Jason Caffey, the rookie, came in to replace him quickly. Since then, Simpkins has played tough. Jordan from Bushler.
Come on. What a beautiful pass.
105 to 91, the Bulls beat the Hornets. The Hornets are now 1-14 here in Chicago. Craig Sager is with Michael Jordan.
Well, Michael, you left the game because you had nothing left to prove, but after 42 points in 42 minutes, it appears you're out to prove everything all over again. Your assessment, please.
Well, you know, I worked hard all summer to try to get myself in a good physical shape to play basketball again. Last year, you know, I was kind of mentally into the game, but physically I wasn't ready. And I think this year I'm ready, and you know, we got a very good possibility with the team here, and we got to put things together and make a shot at it. You know, I feel good about my game right now.
People no longer assume that you're the best player. They no longer assume that this is the team to beat. Does that motivate you?
Oh yeah, that's motivation. I think sometimes you have to prove yourself. You know, when I left the game, I was out of the game for a couple of years, and you know, I really didn't have a chance to prove myself. Now I got to come back and prove myself, and you know, that's a challenge. I love that.
The depth appears here on the team. What about your new teammate, Dennis Rodman? How has that gotten along? What's the chemistry between you two?
Dennis is going to be fine. You know, we asked Dennis to come on this basketball court and give us 110%. We don't care what color his hair is, no matter what. He's going to come out and play hard, and you know, we got a system here. We're on time. We practice hard, and you know, he's about it. I mean, he's been there every day. You know, he's been there and participated in every practice, and that's all we can ask for him. We're not going to try to ruin his reputation. He's got his own reputation. We understand that off the court, but what we ask on the court is to play the game of basketball.
Thanks a lot. Happy New Year.
Thanks.